Betsy. I struggle with depression. I have 2 small children. Oh, I think I just repeated myself. Sorry, I do that. I'm very tired. But depression with little kids is challenging because I'm afraid they're going to blame themselves, you know? Like my son came up to me when he was 3. I was crying on the couch. And he says, "Mommy, are you sad?" And I said, "Yeah, sweetie, I'm sad. But look, it's not your fault." And he says, "Oh, well, is it Daddy's fault?" And I was like, no, it's not Daddy's fault. "Well, is it Mommy's fault?" "No, it's not really Mommy's fault." "Well, is it Grandma and Grandpa's fault?" You hate to lie to your kids. I'm an older mom by Nebraska standards. I had my first kid when I was 32. People are like, "How's that possible? Hadn't you already hit menopause?" But if I went to New York, I'd be like, "You had your first kid at 32? What was it like to be a teen mom?" We're weird here. Anybody here have children? Any women here given birth? What am I asking this for? You're at Duffy's on Monday night. Well, if you're ever thinking about it, I will say it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be because of the drugs. All right? I got everything they offered. I took the epidural, the Percocet, the stuff the guy slipped me in the middle of the night that I'm pretty sure wasn't a nurse. And, you know, it really wasn't that bad. I remember sitting there thinking, you know, this isn't really too bad. It's just like hard exercise for my crotch. And I usually like that. That is how I ended up pregnant. My son is 5 now. He really likes watching videos of Hot Wheels on YouTube. And it's extremely boring. And so my husband and I finally decided to tell him, "We're sorry, YouTube broke." He was very sad, but he didn't throw a fit or do anything. He did the worst possible thing, okay? He goes, "Jesus, please bring YouTube back. Amen." And I turned to my husband and I was like, "We either have to get YouTube back or our son is going to hate God." And that conversation was 2 years ago and we never revisited it. But we don't want YouTube. If you've ever potty trained a small boy, there's something you'd have. Thank you, God bless you. They all need it, so it's important. There's things you don't think about as a woman's potty training a man, and I realized this. And when my son went to preschool, we had this talk. I said, "Sweetie, you know, when you go to preschool, you're going to have to push your own penis down. Your teacher's not going to do that for you." And he said, "Oh, why?" And I said, "Well, I guess because the cops would come." He said, "Oh, and the cops would push down my penis." No, we don't pay them enough for that. Mommy doesn't want her taxes to go up. My kids' teachers say that he's very strong-willed, which is teacher speak for evil. And I kind of knew this already. Since he's been able to walk, he's been running away from us. And, you know, anyone that he's staying with, babysitters, daycare workers, grandma. The worst part is that they bring him back. And the teachers say that, you know, he's very strong-willed, but it's going to be fine because when he's older, like in high school, he's not going to give in to peer pressure. But I'm like, well, that's only good if you assume his peers are bad people. Like, what if his peers are like, "Hey, let's go study for the history test." And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I have to meet with my drug dealer. My daughter is 2. She's exhausting. She's so stupid strong. And she doesn't like getting her diaper changed or her clothes put on. So one day I just gave up. And I put her in the car, totally naked. And we went to Von Mar. And I'm holding my naked daughter. I come in, the clerk says, "You can't have a naked child in here." And I said, "You know what? You put clothes on her, and I will buy them. That was the day I spent $400 at Von Maur on a onesie. My daughter, when I finally do, oh, you know what? I'm out of time. Thank you guys so much.
Betsy Miller, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up is